Hey, welcome back to the Hesitant Homesteader. This is Chuck. So here we are in September and we are getting ready to prepare ourselves for our first garden. Believe it or not, we are a new homestead. This is only our third summer at the property and we've really spent the first years fixing up the house and deciding whether or not how much we wanted to get into with homesteading. And so I have never been a gardener. My wife's not been a gardener, never had a garden. It's never really interested me until this point, and I knew that we needed to have something. So we're going to get ready to do that. What we decided to do is a style called lasagna gardening, or some people call it sheet composting, and other people call it like the Ruth Stout method. And basically you're just building layers of compost, browns and greens, your nitrogens and your carbons, and you're just going to let those compost for several months, and then you're actually going to put your transplants right into that. And so that's going to create a good soil structure, and you just keep feeding that and it will feed the plants. And so that's what we're working on today. We're going to do 4 rows. Each row is going to be 3 feet wide with a 3-foot walkway in between, and they're about, I think, about 15 feet long. And so the first layer that we're going to put down is wood chips, shredded wood. And I'm actually going to be getting that this morning from a neighbor who had some tree stumps ground out, and so that's free. I'm trying to do everything really low cost, and so we're looking for free materials. And so you'll see what we use as we go on. So stick with us, stay tuned, and check it out. Okay, so you can check it out behind me. I got just a little over half a truckload of wood chips, and we're gonna run those back to the house and we're gonna start putting those down on our first layer. So follow along. All right, I'm back at the house. Got a good load of wood chips here. Check this out. Got all this packed in, and this is gonna be our first layer. So if you've done composting before, you know that you gotta have air, you have to have water, you have to have carbon, and you have to have nitrogen. So I'm using for carbon sources leaves from the fall when we collect those and chop them up with a mower, we kind of mulch them up, and wood chips are a great source of that, and also straw. For my greens, I'm pretty much going to use chicken manure from our coop and grass clippings from when we mow. We don't spray our yard with any herbicides, we don't use any fertilizers on it, so it's all natural. So we're going to use that. So I've got wood chips here, I've got some old kind of spoiled straw that's not really usable for anything other than composting. I got that from Ben from his wheat field last year. And what we're going to do is, because we're on a low budget, we're going to use this good old mulching mower with a bagging system, and we're going to spread the old straw out in a thin layer because it's pretty tough stuff, and we're going to go over it with the mower and let that mulch it up and make it even finer, so that will break down quicker. And then we're going to put that out here in the garden area, and then we're going to layer wood chips, grass clipping, straw, grass clipping, and then the top layer is going to be bedding material from the chicken coop. So check it out. All right, so as you can see, I've pretty much got the piles here of the base layer. I'm just going to go ahead and spread this out, maybe like 3 to 4 inches thick, and then we'll go from there. It got hot.
Yeah, and that's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
Yeah.
But we got one row done.
3 more to go.
3 more to go.
3 more to go. A little bit more involved than we thought it would be, but it's great. You know, it's something that we're doing with our own hands, and hopefully we'll get to see the fruit of our labor next spring.
Yep, it worked out well with the chickens.
Yeah.
We get to enjoy those. That was work up front, but now every day I go out and get nice eggs, and we eat those every week.
Chuck gets really excited when he brings eggs in the morning.
I love it.
It is. It's nice. It really is. You don't have to go to the store and get any eggs.
So this one is done, and we'll keep adding to that and kind of turning this pile. We've got these other 3. I need another half truck of wood chips. We won't run out of grass. We've got plenty of grass when we mow, and then we've got plenty of straw. So we're just gonna finish it up. So we're glad that you took the time to kind of see us get this project started. When it's finished up, maybe we'll do a follow-up video midway through, and then we'll wrap it up again when it's springtime and we actually plant in it.
Yeah, so another project on the way on the homestead.
Thanks for watching.